Before Ember, we were really using email, phone calls, and any kind of donor touch that we could to contact our donors in a way that would continue opening up a relationship and building a relationship. And so that's what we were using before really jumping into EmberAI. When I joined the ministry, the first thing that I wanted to bring was some sort of text messaging to the team, to the organization, because I saw in previous career, I saw how much texting was a benefit and how much it easily connected to people who always have their phone on them. And so it was a benefit for us, it was a benefit for me, and I knew that it could be a benefit to the donors and to the staff at Miracle Hill. Part of the concerns initially with using AI to communicate with donors was crafting the narrative. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to craft the narrative, or if that's something that AI would do for us or that Ember would do for us. So that was a big concern. And the other concern was just because it's new. And I remember when we were talking about this with our leadership team, and I remember specifically talking to our donor advisory committee, and our board chair is on that committee, and we were bringing this up to them, and she specifically said, don't be afraid of Christian AI. And so that kind of took down the red flag a little bit and opened our eyes up to this new opportunity to engage in a way that allowed us to connect more with our donors right in the palm of their hands. So the biggest concern was who was controlling the narrative, and when realizing that we actually got to do that, we got to control the data going into the messaging, we got to control the message itself, that was a huge benefit. My experience working with EmberAI team has been absolutely amazing. One of the things that really got my attention early on is when Elliot and VJ first visited and started talking with us. They simply wanted to get to know the ministry. They didn't come in with a packaged plan to say, this is going to work for you, this is what you need to do. They came in to find out what our needs were. They wanted to determine how we could improve on what we were doing well, and how we could increase what we were maybe doing not so well. They wanted to know the stories of the ministry. They wanted to know who we are and identify what our cadences were in order to bring a solution back to us on how we can ramp up our opportunities to engage with our donors. That was a big blessing for me. It kind of took down the wall, so to speak, of this is just another vendor coming in. I really appreciated the fact that it was a personal opportunity to get to know who we are as a ministry, and who we are as a team, as individuals. Earlier this year, we sent 5,000 text messages to 3 different segments of our donor database. And we were asking 3 different things to those individual donors. The response was overwhelming. Over 77 donors responded with wanting to take a tour or wanting to volunteer to serve in some form or fashion of the ministry. We received over 15 individuals who said, hey, I would like to come and attend your fundraising banquet. And then about 8 or 9 of those folks said, I want to give, I want to make a donation. Out of 5,000 text engagements, we only had an unsubscribe rate of about 10%, right at 518, which I thought was amazing. Most recently, we sent out a text message for our AutoWorks program. And within one day of sending out a message to 4,000 donors, we had received over $1,000 in donations. That was just in the first 24 hours. That was a huge blessing. Our donors respond to needs when they're put in the palm of their hands. And that was a blessing. And that was really a surprise to me that people would respond that well. That told me that people trust not just who we are as a ministry, but the way that we are stewarding the resources of Miracle Hill in order to engage with donors as well as care for and offer compassion to our guests and our services. The impact of utilizing AI and the EmberAI team has been amazing. It literally tees up the donor responses for our stewardship team and for our development team. When we have a response to say, I want to tour, I want to make a donation, I want to serve, I want to volunteer, that automatically makes a direct connection for one of our team members to reach out. And it's a hot name. It's a fresh name. And so it allows them to connect with our donors in a way that we might not have made that opportunity or had that opportunity had we not utilized EmberAI and their resources to communicate the need or to communicate the opportunity. So really, it just tees up the donor for a relational touch from one of our development team members. The messaging that we use through EmberAI feels very personal and very local to our donors. We were able to use a local phone number with a local area code that was recognizable by our donors. In addition to that, we were able to train and to characterize the voice that was being represented through the text messaging in the back office of EmberAI, so that our donors could connect equally with whether they were on the website or whether they were talking to the engaging with the text message. They were able to hear the same consistent voice and the same consistent message. Our experience with the EmberAI team has been great. They've responded well to our needs. They've responded quickly to our concerns or our issues that might have come up. They've been very small and minimal, but anytime you're doing something new, things are going to happen. Well, Elliot and VJ have been so quick to respond to us and to help solve a problem that really wasn't a big issue. In addition to that, EmberAI and their team have the resources to not just solve the problem that we have or solve the opportunity that we have to engage our donors, but there are other things that are building off of that where we can increase our footprint when it comes to engaging with our donors, whether it's text messaging, whether it's chatbots or any other opportunity. We've already started and begun the process of exploring those and how those can help out in other parts of the ministry. So I would definitely recommend EmberAI to any organization, any group that would want to connect and to stay connected with their donor database. Not everyone answers the phone. Not everyone responds to an email. A lot of times emails go to junk, spam. People look at their cell phones. They look at their text messages that come in. And because the voice of EmberAI and our text messaging service, because it speaks Miracle Hill language, and because it comes across in a tone that is Miracle Hill, it gives the donor who's receiving that message confidence in the message that they're receiving. And so that opens the door for conversation, that opens the door for opportunity. And it's just been a great opportunity for us to reach them in a way that they're going to see it on a daily basis, rather than just making a phone call and leaving a voicemail or sending an email. It's a little bit more personal, and that, I think, has made a big difference. The opportunities for EmberAI to be used outside of the rescue mission world are limitless. Churches, civic organizations, any group or organization that has members that they want to connect with, not just in the information sharing, yes, that's available, but also in opportunities to engage and connect on deeper levels, to have conversations with that you control the narrative. There are many opportunities for churches, for larger churches, to use this with their Sunday schools, their life groups, their discipleship groups, using them with their mission partners and their mission opportunities. And that's just one area. Multiple organizations, specifically that are civic-minded, specifically that have a larger database of members, would benefit from using EmberAI. One of the things I love about EmberAI is the access to the back office of the program. I get to see every single text message that goes out to every single name and every single number. I get to see the response. I get to see the timing. I see everything. Nothing is hidden from me or from our organization or from our department. And so that's been a blessing to be able to go in and read the responses that our donors are talking and are telling us through the text messaging service. It also allows me to respond quickly and to respond in a more direct way to a donor who might want to volunteer or make a donation or simply take a tour, or someone that has a question. Just recently, we sent a text message out to a group of donors, and we were asking for an AutoWorks program donation. This particular donor who received the message said that he made a donation 2 months ago, but he never received an acknowledgement on that donation. Well, I was able to see that in real time, and I was able to forward that to a stewardship coordinator in his area where he could reach out to him and reach out to that donor and engage him and apologize for not receiving a recognition or a receipt from that donation. So it just gives you information in real time, and nothing is hidden from you, nothing is hidden from the organization, and that's been a blessing. One of the initial concerns in using EmberAI was in looking at the back office. If we're going to send out 5,000 text messages and look at 5,000 responses that may come in from those text messages, then I'm going to have to be staring at a screen all day. Well, EmberAI was able to provide a solution for us to where I get a notification on email that if someone responds in one way or the other, I get notified that I can then go into the back office and see what the response was. I get it on my email, but I can go and look at the dialogue that's taken place between the donor and our system. And that's been a huge blessing, because then it makes sure that I don't have to sit there and stare at a screen all day and look at 5,000 messages that are going out. I would absolutely recommend EmberAI to any ministry, any rescue organization that is interested in connecting with their donors, connecting with their members on a granular, personal, in your hand level. The reason I would do that is because Elliot and VJ and the entire Ember team, they don't come in with a boxed package solution. They come in wanting to get to know you, wanting to build a relationship with you, wanting to learn about who you are, what your mission is, what your values are, and how you want to connect with your donors and how you want to connect with your members. Ember was able to walk us through making sure that we maintain the highest level of compliance in all that we are doing with them and with using AI as a communication source. And so we are very thankful for their experience, for their expertise and their professionalism, because they've been gracious with us. They've been patient with us as we're learning, but they've also been able to adapt and adjust to our needs in a way that has helped us be more productive and helped us be more impactful with using this tool and this resource to reach our donors. The EmberAI team wants to make sure that the product that they provide to you is in line with your mission, with your values, and is going to help elevate you in your field of ministry or in your field of rescue organizations.